Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeff.
And of course, Jeff, guys, if you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, Pandora, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, one word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T's Clips channel, and our TikTok. So if you click on the links, it'll take you directly to the episodes. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and of course leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. Let's jump right into it. Bless you.
Bless you, kid.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
Everyone's like,
dude, that boy is,
I hear torture.
He's sneezing. Oh, come on. It's a sneeze, bro. Remember back in the day when we'd watch like Looney Tunes and shit? That was a form of torture. Like tickling their nose.
That's so weird.
Or like tickling their feet. I don't know. I think that's pretty. I don't know. I don't know. Could you be tickled to death?
Yes.
Really?
Because if you
your heart, right?
Yeah. If you don't stop laughing, then you're just gonna.
You know, then your diaphragm. You could damage your diaphragm from all that laughing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree.
Why isn't laughing like a abdominal workout?
Because too much of it will kill you.
You think so? Bullshit.
If you laugh too much, you
bullshit. Bullshit.
That's how you burn belly fat, right?
By laughing?
Yeah. Why not, right?
I don't know. Like, I feel like, but it'd have to be induced laughter. It couldn't be like, oh, tell me a joke type shit.
No?
You feel? No. Like, it would have to be like induced laughter. Like, they would have to have a. Okay, you remember back in like the 60s and 70s, not even the 50s. Mm-hmm. You ever seen like those old 50s newspapers where like that was the first time the concept of the housewife became like a thing?
Yes.
So they had to find things for the housewife to do. You know, so they invented washing machine,
you what?
The fucking dishwasher and all that shit, the vacuum cleaner and blah blah blah.
Misogyny.
You know what I'm saying? But like fitness was, you know, super popular.
Yeah,
Stay in shape, da da da. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a prisoner in the fucking house. You know what I'm saying? How can you stay in shape?
Oh man.
You know? But
put a long kiss goodnight and be running on the side of the road while it's snowing wearing tights.
Terrible.
That's
so
fucking nuts.
They had the fucking shaking machine.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it was like a.
Oh yeah, it would just shake your
like
waist.
A band,
yeah.
That you just sat there or
be like,
stood there, and it would just vibrate your whole body.
That was the first vibrator.
You what? I'm pretty sure the first vibrator was invented way before.
I'm joking, Joe. I'm joking.
Way before
I'm
fucking.
joking.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Degeneracy has existed
since
the beginning of time.
Since the beginning of time. God
what
damn it.
What the hell? Since the beginning of time, motherfuckers been looking at holes in walls, holes in trees, holes in the sand.
manhole covers.
What the fuck? We're like,
that's how you do it.
No, but other than that, I don't know. I just think laughter should be like a daily, you know, fitness regimen, like part of the fitness regimen.
I mean, we'll get into that later.
It'd be like a laughing machine. But other than that, one thing I realized, dude. No matter how long we do this, the technical difficulty.
Yeah.
Jeez,
so we were trying to simulcast using the computer. I mean, using the computer to do it on an app, but we had technical difficulties. Of course, your headphones died again.
My headphones died.
It's
again.
crazy. I'm not fucking buying Rockville. Well, yours especially. For some reason, it's your end. No, it's your end because these are the OG headphones that we got.
I don't understand. Right, because I've already gone through my second pair.
Your second pair. So I'll just focus on the Tuscan headphones. So I'll just go ahead and purchase.
Are they called Tuscan?
Yeah.
Tascam.
Tascam.
You just be saying whatever.
Or Tuscam.
You just be
I'm about to scam people.
Jeff is that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He doesn't say matinee parking.
That motherfucker right there.
He says manatee. He doesn't say Staffordshire. He says Stanford.
Bruh. Let me be me.
Oh man, I feel it. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
No, but no, just a shout out to Vic and his Reaper Army. We had him on.
Thank you. Shouts out Reaper Army.
We had him on 4 days before Christmas, and it was an amazing interview. He had a lot of his people interject, and I just wanted to thank all of them for that because we gained a couple new subscribers due to them.
Yeah.
The dynamic and the flow
That'll
is
be
very
interesting to see.
yeah. The dynamic and the flow is very well.
In the comments.
And I appreciate I appreciate them coming on and just to see who we are and how we work and all that stuff like that. So I'll shout out to not just Vic but the Reaper Army for that, and of course Vic is our editor. We need to put like a clap,
An applause.
Yeah, so we needed that. But no, I just wanted to give shout outs to him and his army for supporting us in what we do and helping us grow a little bit more every single day. But no, that was an amazing interview, man.
That's fire.
Every time you think you know everything about Vic, he comes out with a new
It's
perspective.
it's another layer, man.
It's another layer. And he's like, yeah, man, I'm going to be back probably January, February. And I'm like, hey, man, the more the merrier. Come let us know where you're at, what you're doing, what's next on the agenda, what your goal is moving forward. Because, again, too, he's the one that started us out with our clips and grew our TikTok and our Instagram, and of course I joined Facebook so we can join on that because we got some old heads on there. But no, yeah, just wanted to give him and his subscribers a shout and a shout out because you guys really helped us the most. But no, man, yeah, it was amazing. Christmas was good for us. It was very quiet. We woke up, went to went to mom's.
Broke now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
But you know what? You know what the funny part is? Bills don't care if you're broke. You still gotta pay them.
Bills don't care if you had a family.
You what?
Bills don't care if you had bills. Bills don't care if you was motherfucking hungry.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep. They don't give a shit. They still want to be paid. So it's like, yeah, you're broke and your kids are happy, but you better make sure they're happy in the long run because if they destroy that, then you're
Hey, we're homeless, but we got toys.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters.
Yep.
Material shit.
Yep.
Fuck it.
That's what
Fuck a house.
That's what we raised this
I got my Hess truck.
Yep. It's back and it's better than ever. Shit.
I got my fucking Hess truck.
Yep.
What the hell?
So but we had a good Christmas. It was amazing. And then of course again we don't take breaks. We're back. Your birthday was this week.
Some other day.
Yes, yeah. It was this week.
You what?
Some other day.
Yeah, so we decided to celebrate that. But yeah, man, it was amazing, and I'm ready for the new year, new plans and all that stuff like that. And like I said, when you're going to the gym and you're seeing all these new people start from scratch, and it's like, all right, I see all of you guys coming in and wanting this.
It's a race to the bottom.
The race.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so we see, you know how it is.
Who's dropping out first?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you know how it is.
All right. So we gotta be encouraged.
We stuff ourselves for.
You can do it.
Yeah, we stuff ourselves for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then we're on our way to January 1st. Jumping into 2024, I think a lot of things are going to be new, different. Election year, of course, and of course,
damn, we gotta do it all over again.
Only 12 months and 4 days till Christmas.
Fuck, we gotta do this shit all over again.
Yeah. So that's gonna be very interesting. I cannot wait for that. No, but I know that we were talking about obesity.
Obesity. What were we talking about, man? Lead us off.
I mean, you know how people, not all, but some people try to make it something positive, even though it's not. Why are you smiling?
Go ahead.
No. Why are you smiling? You know?
Just go.
Because
right now we're on simmer. But go ahead. Keep going.
I'm trying not to make this
Keep
controversial.
Keep going. We simmering.
Well,
we got some steam coming
as a fat person that doesn't average.
Wait, absolutely. Wait. We can speak on this. We are representatives. The fuck?
I am a representative.
I'm still currently.
No.
Stop, come on. I want to be in the club. Please.
Inside.
Let me stay in the club.
Inside.
The trauma's still there. The trauma.
Yeah, since birth.
I have.
You what?
I have. What do you call it? I got a pass. I got the.
I should have played the emotional damage one.
I got a honorary trauma pass into the fat club.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Into the fat advocacy.
Because you just lost.
Into the fat advocacy.
You just lost.
It's still mental. It's still there.
Yeah.
Still there. Every day I look.
Well, of course, it's recent, man.
Every day I look at myself, I'm like, man, I gotta walk sideways through the door. What the fuck?
You don't need to.
Dog, I remember I was delivering packages the other day. The wind almost carried me away. I'm like,
Oh, my.
whoa, this is scary.
But the
dog.
crazy thing is, you're still able to carry those heavy packages.
I am.
That's the good part.
That's true.
So, yeah. Yeah.
That's true. That's actually terrifying.
Yeah.
So I'm quicker
Mm-hmm.
and strong
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Whew. I ain't fighting nobody though.
No.
I don't like getting hit. Getting hit ain't fun.
Because there's no fat to absorb it. Oh, man.
Dude, freaking Bruce crushes my ribs now, dude.
Yeah, like he's always jumping on you, sitting on you. And he's still... Oh, that's like throwing 85-pound dumbbells on
Right.
on
I'm
you.
half of what I was before. I was
Yeah.
2 of me, now I'm 1 of me.
Yeah.
And now Bruce is 1/3 of me.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I feel it, man.
So like that.
Yeah, that's true. Because if you take it away, you're literally 100
Right,
pounds less.
yeah.
Soaking wet. Yeah,
Bruce
I feel
is
it.
literally 1/3 of me.
I
So
feel it.
it's like, I don't know. It doesn't absorb the same way,
Mhm.
bro. Everything. I just feel vulnerable and naked,
Yeah.
and cold all the time.
No, it's okay.
I don't know
man.
how skinny people do it. That's terrifying,
It's okay.
bro. Like anything could kill you.
Well, even when I lose all my fat, I'm still gonna have a lot of muscle, so I'll still be warm. You know.
Like Fadner. Dog, that was crazy. I remember when Fadner told me he got rear-ended pause at like 65 miles an hour.
Pause.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
At like 65 miles an hour. This is when he had his Jeep, bro. And he told me that shit. I'm like, you're still alive? And he's like, yeah, I just fucking flexed. And the car blew up around me and I was still alive. And I was like, holy shit.
You what?
That nigga activated his muscular...
his muscular mode.
His
The car
hockey.
got destroyed around him.
He activated his armament hockey, bro. That shit was crazy. Like Virgo. Like, he pulled a Virgo, bro. That shit was crazy, man. I said, no, he showed me a picture. I'm like, Fender, how are you not, like, dead? He's like, I don't know. I don't know.
His aura bit the car metal.
That Baki shit, bro. What the fuck? That Yujiro Hanma shit, bro.
Yep,
What?
no, I feel it, man. I feel
Dog, he got rear-ended at 65 miles an hour. Like, dude, the back seat was through the windshield.
it. No, I feel it, man.
Like, the entire rear of the car crumpled in. You know, like when you palm smash a beer can
Yeah,
or something like
yeah.
that. And this guy survived. This guy survived.
That's fucking
It was
nuts.
crazy to me. It's because, and this was when he was like super lifting. The guy was like benching
Now he's trimming down in order to...
550 and
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And we getting older, man. We getting older. This was like when we were like 20. Like 19, 20 type
No, I
shit,
feel it.
bro.
Yeah.
We was in the gym 10 hours a day.
Nah, you guys are crazy. After it doesn't matter
It
how
didn't matter, but
big
like we
you
didn't
are.
give a fuck. We're just like,
Yeah,
bro,
that's what I was about to say. Because it doesn't matter. Your body hits its peak at
it's
2
like
hours.
4 liters of pre-workout, 80 McDoubles.
God damn! What you guys try? What?
We'd be eating 80 McDoubles, bro, working out for 10, 12 hours, bro. Oh my goodness. It's like, it made no sense, man. This man was killing me. I remember I had the fake injuries. Sorry, Fat Nerd, if you didn't know that. I had the fake injuries, bro.
You really gonna die for
I was going to die.
God? That's probably why your knees bad.
Oh, no, my knees were bad in high school. Remember I hyperextended them when I was,
Cross
lacrosse?
lacrosse.
Hyperextended that motherfucker. That's why, like, I can't cut to the left.
Mm.
No, I can't.
Juke it.
Yeah, I can't cut to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first initial step
Yeah.
would be my left foot.
Mhm.
And that instant impact.
Yeah.
Woo, it's like a sharp. It's not sensational. It's
Oh,
the
my
opposite
finger.
of
Oh, my
that.
bad.
It's the opposite
You
of that.
what? You
You know what I'm saying?
what?
It's like the sharp pain just shoots up my kneecap. And it's painful.
Gotcha. That's why I keep telling you to take turmeric.
It's not gonna do nothing. It's like a nerve.
How do you
thing.
know?
It's a nerve damage.
Yeah. How do you know? It does. Yeah, it's a nerve damage, but I'm not expecting your nerves to heal. It's just when your nerves, if it's damaged, it creates inflammation. Inflammation makes the pain. It makes it hurt more. But if you take turmeric or turmeric curcumin,
you could still be in pain without inflammation,
but less pain.
It's directly the nerve,
but less pain.
Like that's the source of the pain,
but less pain. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Less pain.
Like normally with inflammation, I'm hypothetically theorizing.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't know shit. I don't know shit about shit. What I'm thinking is the inflammation is supposed to, you know, constrict the nerve to numb the pain. Mm-hmm. That's why you inflame. You see what I'm saying?
But it causes more pain.
It does.
Your body is trying to help, but in the process, it causes more pain.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? It's like when you take a medicine to stop one thing, it destroys or harms another. You see what I'm saying?
That's what's crazy about the body.
Yeah.
It's like to fix a problem, blow it up.
Yeah, that's why they always try to make people take natural herbs and spices and stuff like that because it's better than actual taking medicine. Because something might help with your liver, but then destroy your kidneys. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So certain things like that, I think that's
usually like steroids. And
yeah.
Not like anabolic or like but
like that's why some people take milk thistle
for their kidney. Their livers.
Their livers if they take steroids for lifting weights and stuff like that. So, but it's a natural thing, so it helps with that compared to the steroids, which is medicine that actually builds muscle but destroys your liver. So it's things like that, which is why I say take turmeric, curcumin.
Is that the whole name?
Yeah, I just call it turmeric. People look at me and say, "No, Jeff, it's turmeric." And I'm gonna say turmeric just like I say almond.
Almond, so, it's almond.
Yeah,
stop playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna trigger a lot of people because they're gonna be like, "It's almond."
It's almond.
I said, "Is there 2 L's in it?"
I hate that shit, bruh. Don't correct me on how I say shit.
Yeah.
It's almond. You know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
It's like some people say pecans and some people say pecan.
Pecan.
It's pecan.
I say pecans. It's pecan pie.
So
you gonna hate me, boy?
Oh yeah, everyone gonna hate you, especially if Vic clips this.
You gonna hate me? I'm gonna say all your favorite shit wrong.
Yep. But
almond and pecan.
No, just to jump back on the whole obese and overweight thing. I can say that I am actually working on it, so I can also say that too. But no, it's just a couple things that we've been seeing online. A couple of YouTubers have been talking about this topic, and it's been going on for decades. But now people are starting to see not necessarily the fruits of the labor, but the results of said community. Because what a lot of people don't what's the name of that community again?
Not body positivity.
Yeah, body positivity.
Not body positivity. It's something else.
No, that's what it is. Because remember,
it's the fat acceptance movement.
Well, yes, but remember, they put themselves under body positivity. Because remember, body positivity was about having just scars, blemishes, stuff like that, and then again,
irreparable like damage.
Yes, like if you got burned, body positivity. If you lost an arm, body positivity. It had nothing to do with fat. But now it's the media focuses on, if you're obese or you're fat. That's what body positivity is now. Nobody focuses on anything else besides that. And I understand what it means to be overweight because I was at one point in my life 325 pounds, and that was very unhealthy. In my mind, I thought I was okay. You see what I'm saying? Because when your mom reassures to you, "Oh, you look good, you look good, you look good," boy, she gonna lie. See, and that's that's where I would say
it's a trap.
That's a trap. I know. That's where I would say, like in other family dynamics, where a father is very important because they would have actually been honest with you.
You fat shit.
Exactly. You piece of shit. You need to go outside and work.
All right. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, hey, let's go mow the lawn or something.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So like teach them.
Let's go mow the.
Teach them a responsibility without telling them, okay, you're losing weight in the process. Right. I would say the only reason why we were able to stay a certain size most of the time was because we were always outside. Other than that, if we were homebody 24/7, we'd probably like morbidly obese.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So But no, it's just the body positivity got hijacked by the fat acceptance movement, and then now they're finally seeing the results of it. Now people are not even making it to their 40s before they either have heart failure, heart attacks. I just said the same thing, just say it a different way. Oh yeah.
Cardiac arrest,
strokes,
right.
The inability to move, out of breath, exhausted,
disease,
kidneys are failing,
pancreatic disease,
all that stuff like
shit.
that. All that stuff like that is related to it. And as much as people don't like hearing this, the results are there. And it's like they always say with like smoking. Everyone thought smoking was good until they got the results as soon as they got older, and that's how it is. That's how studies have.
But that's the thing, like, come on, man. Being overweight doesn't require a 50-year case study. Like, it's been shown through history.
Of course, but the issue is everybody that has this delusion of they're healthy at that age, or you're fat phobic, which is the fear of which has nothing to do with anything that has it. I'm not afraid of fat people.
Motherfucker,
I'm fat. So but for some reason, the internet will be like, well, because you spoke on it, you must hate it. You see what I'm saying? I understand what it means and what the goal is to be healthy. You see what I'm saying? I understand what it is.
Okay, what's the benefit of being fat?
There is none.
Give me one.
There is none. The blood flow circulate.
No, for real. What?
No, there is none.
You cut off blood flow to your skin.
To your skin.
You can develop lesions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
if there's too much fat, no air's getting through it, so it creates infections.
Okay, all right. So how about this?
Yeah.
What about? Let me challenge you.
Okay.
What if they have pre-existing conditions?
Pre-existing conditions?
Mm-hmm.
If they have pre-existing, okay, all right, I get that. Pre-existing conditions, that's still not an excuse, because there's certain things that can restrict you from doing certain things, but also you can get a medical professional's opinion on what you can do to counteract those pre-existing conditions, because there's no such thing as a pre-existing condition that's resisting you from getting up from
being healthy, from eating healthy,
from being healthy. If every time we have a conversation and the first thing that comes out your mouth is, well, what if they have pre-existing conditions? First of all, that's like 0.02% of the population. So that's extremely rare. And even if it's rare and you do have it, there are ways of whether you eat, whether you can regulate your hormones, whether you can exercise little by little every single day. Mm-hmm. You can get down to a healthy weight. Of course, there's pre-existing conditions, but I will never use those pre-existing conditions as an excuse to the why I cannot lose weight. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of people, a lot of stars are using Ozempic, even though they don't fucking need it. Mm-hmm. Half of them are using Ozempic to lose weight now because they realize that because they have money. They realize that it drops their blood sugar, intake, which helps then burn the fat, which helps them lose weight. And then I know people with pre-existing conditions that'll take something similar to that. But what other movement are you doing? It's like taking fat burning pills. Just because you take it doesn't mean you're going to lose weight. You have to take it and exercise. It will boost.
Or what about people who are physically disabled? And let me add something.
You're playing devil's advocate. I got you.
So like for me, like prime example. Let's say like me, I fucking hate moving. I hate doing shit.
Yes.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I like to eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I still want to eat what I want.
I got you.
You know? And what I want has like a fuck ton of calories.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I understand how many calories a human needs to consume in a day.
Yeah. Because I learned that we when we sleep, we burn 2,000 calories. Which is why...
Not 2,000.
Was it 2,000 or 1,500? I think it's 1,500.
We ain't burn all that.
When we sleeping. I gotta Google this shit. Hold on.
That.
No false evidence.
No, that's a bold claim. Nah, not all that. We burn calories. You know what I'm saying? But that really dependent on the activities you've done in the day as well, and how much energy you need to replenish while you're sleeping. But yeah, so if I understand, literally weight loss is calories in, calories out, right?
Yeah.
Like at the basic fundamental level.
So it says 50 an hour. So depending on how many hours you sleep.
So about
If
300 calories.
If we do the average,
Average
8 hours, 7 hours.
Average 300
So,
to 400.
okay, so
calories.
yeah, I was way off. My fault.
Yeah,
So we burn
300
about 300 when we sleep.
300 to 400 calories.
Yeah.
And you could burn more depending on how much activity you've done
Exactly.
in the day and how much energy you need.
Not
to
just
replace.
that, it also depends on calorie intake and calorie outtake. So if you eat more,
That's literally all it is.
yeah, that's all it is. So
Like
if
even if you don't want to get all gross and technical,
you don't even have
and
to
be like, eat
exercise.
fruit and,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to eat fruit. I don't want to drink water.
Yeah.
I don't want blah 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 vegetables.
Yeah.
All right, then eat what you want. Just
Yeah.
don't eat a lot.
Eat a lot. Yeah.
Or eat once a day.
Or if you look online and you say, well, I am 5'2" and I weigh 180, how many calories can I eat a day for my height and size? They'll literally tell you online, and then you just have to eat on that or less, and you will be able to lose weight. You don't necessarily have to go to the gym.
Because everyone in this culture, in Western culture, is so like brainwashed in excess.
Mm-hmm.
They just love having so much
yeah.
available to them. So any like diminishing of that
Mm-hmm.
hurts them. It's a psychological pain for them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like if it's not even, oh, you know, I'm not eating a lot or I'm not eating it's not that I don't want to I don't want to not be able to eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
It's I want to eat as much pizza as I can. As I want.
Yeah.
It's how much I want.
Yeah, and then another thing is I eat to be full, not to be satisfied.
Not to be satisfied.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
it's
I'm
like if my stomach is not bloating with I can't breathe, then I need to keep eating.
Right. If I don't feel engorged or
Exactly.
you know, like I don't know, like it's something that I went through myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like breaking down my relationship, my psychological relationship with food.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Where it's like, why am I eating? I would question myself every day. Why am I eating at this moment?
Yes.
What is the purpose of me consuming this food?
Mm-hmm.
Is it because I'm bored? Is it because I'm stressed? Is it because I'm hungry?
Mm-hmm.
Is it because I'm, you know, I need sugar? I'm about to work out.
Mm-hmm.
I need calories.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I eating?
I feel it.
If you don't understand why you're eating at that moment, you don't need to be eating.
You don't need to be eating.
Because at the end of the day, the only reason why you should be eating is because you're hungry.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Well, and again, like you said, a lot of people don't have the mental discipline.
Right.
Another thing too. What did you say back in the day? Remember the serving sizes in the family?
Right.
A small chicken would feed an entire family. Now people will go to a
Look at a
supermarket
serving size,
and,
right.
and get the entire rotisserie chicken
Right.
and eat that themselves.
Right. Back in the day, a whole family, like, the reason why motherfuckers was fit back in the day, because they weren't eating so much calorie-dense foods. Fat, saturated foods.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? High sodium foods. Like, everything was either flour-based, wheat-based.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's no hydrogenated.
and if you didn't have
oils.
it, if you couldn't afford
GMOs.
it, you didn't eat it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You didn't eat it. Like, you look at a Nutri-Grain bar, the thing practically almost has 230 calories.
Which is nuts.
That's insane.
Which is nuts.
If you look back in the day, that was like less than a average kid's bowl of breakfast of wheat of steel cut oats or some shit like that.
So you see how you said it's 230 calories? If you do a walking pace of 3.5, it takes you exactly an hour to burn 200 calories.
Burn 200 calories.
Just 200 calories.
You ate 3.5 miles worth of calories. You see what I'm saying? And that's because of the food we eat.
Mm-hmm.
So why aren't we adjusting our eating habits according to how packed food is, how saturated food is with nutrients and calories and fats and sugars
Yeah.
and stuff like that? Like, we're getting a week's worth of sugars and fats and carbs and salts you know, in a day that an average family would take them 2 weeks to consume.
Which is why they're, and then the activities that they would do 24/7.
Right. Humans aren't supposed to be sedentary. Like we are literally the opposite of what our bodies have evolved to do.
Yeah.
Which is work.
Yeah.
Like that's literally what we've been doing most of history. And it doesn't have to be labor for, you know, money or something like that. But like we need to be doing something.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like the idea is in what I kind of diverged off of. Like at the end of the day, the only time you should be eating is when you're hungry.
Yes.
And you are hungry when your stomach grumbles and it tells your brain I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Not a craving. Not a craving. Not I look at that cookie and my mouth starts to water. Now my brain's going crazy saying, man, I want to eat that cookie. I need sweets. I need sweets. That's a craving. I know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give in to cravings. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
Well, and I think that's the biggest issue with a lot of, I would say, the westernized countries is we don't have that mental discipline
right.
to say no. Like I'll wake up. Let's say I work at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll go to work. The first thing my stomach will start doing, not even in the car, as soon as I get into the store, because my old fat mentality is like, okay,
your brain has already connected. I'm surrounded by food.
So now I'm going to make you hungry. But this is what I do. I will chew gum and drink water. Because I fast from 5 p.m.
Right.
to 10 a.m.
Right.
So that's a 16-hour fast. As soon as I finish doing that 16-hour fast, then I'll tell myself, all right, now I can have a snack. And then for lunch, I'll eat something small, and then I'll go work out, and then that'll be it for the rest of the day if I work at 5 a.m. If I work in the morning, that's even better because I wake up at 5 a.m., go to the gym, and then after that, come home, shower, do what I need to do. I don't even eat at the house.
Right.
I'll literally wait till 4 o'clock in the afternoon, even though my fasting is over at 10 a.m. I'll eat at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then as soon as 5 hits, that's it.
That's it.
And then I eat something small. I don't eat anything to be full, and I drink water
you drink water all night.
It's a mental discipline.
If you want to feel full, you know what I'm saying?
Water.
Like, oh, I didn't eat a lot. I'm not full. I want to feel full. Drink water.
Yeah.
Drink a crap ton of water until you're engorged.
Well.
Now you feel full. You see what I'm saying? So it's like everything that gets in the way of, you know, you actually being proactive and losing weight, that's just...
It's a mental thing.
It's a mental thing. And
it really is.
And you lack the discipline. And you're just, you know... Like, I understand, you know, if you're physically disabled. You can...
Yeah, that's...
If you're physically disabled, you can fast.
Yeah.
You can fast if you're physically
Exactly.
disabled.
Well, like you said, calories in and calories out.
In, calories
you don't
out.
even have to join the gym and exercise.
Right.
As long as you're eating healthy and you're moving,
Yeah.
at least, and you have some movement,
Right.
you should be fine.
You should be good.
But I don't think the option is to, because sometimes I hate running. My chest gets tight. I can't breathe. It sucks. But it's like, oh my God, if I drop 50 pounds, that was now, and this is what people never look like. Let's say you drop 10 pounds. Now grab a 10-pound dumbbell and try to do the same thing you did.
That's what you were running with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people need to start doing, is because they don't understand when they lose the weight, they don't understand where they were at and where they are now is completely different. Let's say you lost 20 pounds. Grab 2 10-pound dumbbells and work out with it and see how tired you get. That's
for
what
every 10 pounds you drop, add 10 pounds to your
weight.
Yeah.
So you lose 40. Grab 2 20-pound dumbbells and see how heavy you were.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll build resistance if you do that, but you can look how fast and tired you get because your body thinks it's heavy again.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people need to start doing that to understand you are making progress. You are going to get there. You just need to continue to do it. But I don't think the regression is to not work out at all because I don't like running. My legs hurt. I like food. All this stuff like that. Because I know a lot of things play a factor into it. But again, you can't use those as excuses to say, I don't want to lose weight. Me and myself, I am overweight for my height. I am. What did I tell you my goal is? To reach 220 or 230 by June.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm already down 20 pounds. You see what I'm saying? So my goal is to reach, because I was at 325. I went down to 250. Then I regressed right back to 302 or 305. Now I'm down.
But you still know, like, even when you lapse, you can still regain that.
Yes, but remember what we talked about. I said this is the last time. This is the last time. My goal is to get myself to fit in.
The rest of your
exactly.
life.
My goal, especially if we're going to be doing this and traveling and all that stuff like that, I need to be healthy, not just for myself, but for the future and whatever we do with this. So it's like, this is the last time. I'm already 33 years old. I'm not going. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna get hard. Yeah, it gets worse. It gets worse. So it's like
it's gonna get hard.
And like I said, not just you were motivation, but other people that I've seen at the gym that were once big, like several men, are now at like, I'm like, oh my God, they do this every single day. So I went from going from 2 days to doing 3 to 4 days. So I'm not using that. I'm not using anything else as an excuse. And then my calorie ins and calorie outs are strict. And then of course the 16-hour fasting. Every time somebody tries to tempt me with a donut as soon as I get to work, I'm like, is it 10 o'clock yet? No, then I can't eat.
All right.
Because then if I do that once, then my body's gonna be like, well, yesterday you ate a donut at 9 o'clock.
Now I'm gonna be extra hungry.
Extra hungry. Exactly.
I'm gonna fuck you up today.
Because since you fed me at 9, I want you to feed me at 9 again.
Right.
And then I'm gonna break the habit.
You gotta talk to your body.
Yeah, for sure. And then I'm not saying this is easy, because look at the journey that I've been through. Like I said, I was fucking fat. I'd wear tight shirts, and mom would be like, "You look good in them." You look great. I'd be like stretching them out because my giant man boobs were like clinging to it, and then of course remember I was bullied as a kid, so it's like I don't like wearing these shirts. So what would I always start doing? Wear jackets,
dude. Even till this day, I reflexively like
do that.
Like, yeah. When someone like touches me, I'm like you know.
Exactly. So.
Like,
for me and that's you're retarded.
Don't touch me.
So for me that's the thing. This is it for me. Like by June I am going to reach my weight.
Yes, sir.
By June. And I even told myself I'm gonna stop weighing myself. I'm gonna just go based off of what you say, what people say, and how the clothes fit. Because if I keep weighing myself, it's going to be a mental thing. I can't get there, I quit. You see what I'm saying? I can't get there, I quit.
That's the problem.
And that's the problem. And I think they should remove the weight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They should remove the weight scale, because you lose weight inch by inch. It's not like, you just lost a pound. You just lost another pound. It's inches fall off your chest, inches fall off your waist, your thighs, your legs, wherever.
I lost weight in my waist faster than I lost it in my... So I'll lose weight in my face and my waist and legs faster than my torso and my chest.
Yeah.
But I'll lose weight faster in my chest than my torso. The last place to lose weight is my torso. And of course, that's usually the hardest place to really kind of, get in super duper shape.
Yeah, but no, like I said, I just think the fat acceptance community is very toxic, because it's like if a fat person
decides to, hey, I want to
lose. Every big person that was big that's in Hollywood that decided to lose weight, Monique, they shit on her.
They shit on her.
Yeah, it's
you betray your.
But look at it. She's like in her she's like in her 50s or 60s, and she's living longer. You see what I'm saying? She's healthier and she's living longer. What's Adele? She's living longer. The fat acceptance community betrayed her too. I think it's just ridiculous.
Who's the other one? The Australian one.
Fat Amy. She called herself Fat Amy. I don't know her real name, but she's Australian.
Right,
yeah,
right.
She called herself Fat, and then they got upset because she did it too.
Because she lost weight.
Yeah, it's just insane to me, and it's like,
you know who's been working out and shit?
Who?
Keenan Lightning.
Oh, okay, yeah. But that's the thing, because he understands that his job is sitting down most of the time, streaming, watching different anime and all that stuff like that. So I get it, because the little movements that he does do, he starts sweating.
He be hype, boy.
He's hype. Shit. Yeah. He's like, it's like hype sweat, but it's like it shouldn't be that quick. You and I are sitting in a room with a giant light that says 131 degrees. Are we sweating right now?
Well, because the AC. All right, we not sweating.
It's not running though.
I know.
It's on auto. It's not. Yeah, but it's not running. What?
No, we're not sweating.
Because I gave you Keenan Lightning as an
Right.
example because he's in the comfort rooms, but he moves and he sweats.
Right.
So it's like
He be getting hyped.
your progress of losing 66 pounds and my progress of losing weight, it shows you something. You get more oxygen to your brain. You can move more. You can run longer. You can carry heavier stuff. All that stuff like that. So I don't understand what this movement is about. And it's like once they reach the end of their cycle where they're about to die, they freak the fuck out.
And then that's when they put everything they should have put in over the course of
10, 15, 20 years.
And they try to put all that effort in one instant, and their body cannot handle
It's a shock.
It's shocking.
It's like going
their
from
body.
hot to ice cold.
Right. Because it's like you now built your body to deal with all this stress and weight and taxation on the organs. And then you're going to try to push it even further.
Yeah.
To get active and run and beat
And
for
it's
you.
on its limit.
And it's literally on its limit, even trying to sustain you at your size now. And then you're gonna try to go crazy full throttle active, and your heart
It gives out.
It gives out.
It gives out because there's not enough blood circulating to get oxygen to your brain. Your heart's already, because an obese person's heart rate resting is 80 beats per minute.
Right.
Then when it starts beating, it beats 180 to 200 beats per
That's
minute.
like me not getting an oil change for 10 years.
Exactly.
And deciding to drag race a motherfucker.
Exactly. And then shocked when your
With
car
the
gives
whole
out.
engine
Blows
the
up.
fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like this shit is just like, hey, it's just there. Like, it should just be this obvious on how things just work in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you abuse something,
Yeah.
in the long run, it's going to punish you.
Yes. I think another thing is a lot of people, if they make money off of it, then they will defend it till the end.
They will.
Until they realize, like, I've seen a lot of fat acceptance people make money off of it, and when their organs started failing, then they're like, I can't do this anymore, because they have the money now. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to go get some gastric bypass surgery, or I'm going to get a lap band, or I'm starting a workout so I can be qualified for surgery. And it's like, yeah, you understand what it is now, but why wait so late? And then the community starts attacking them. Exactly. But that's the crazy thing, that people think that, because I don't think people understand definitions. They just make up their own and say that's what you are, regardless of whatever phobia it is. And then people don't understand that phobia is the fear of.
Yeah, that's so
Just
weird,
because some people speak on it to not necessarily shit on you, but try to help you, doesn't mean they're scared of you. And
I'm not here to help you. I'm here to inform you.
I'm saying some.
I'm not here to save you. I'm not a superhero.
Yeah, so it's like talking to your brother and you're like, Jeff, we finally got superpowers. What we gonna do? Save people? Nah.
This is the pilot of your Gundam. I can't pilot your Gundam.
Your Gundam, yes.
You see what I'm saying? I could just give you the manual on how the Gundam works.
And then if you choose to read it, that's up to you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I will not hold myself responsible for what happens after I give you a certain piece of information.
Yes, I agree.
Whatever you do with that, that's all on you.
That's why my mentor always says, I'm going to tell you something once. You can either take the advice, learn about it, and then better yourself on it, or you can just let it go through one ear and out the other, and then don't reap the benefits of said reward, regardless of what it is. And I think being in a healthy lifestyle, even if you exercise or not, will help you in the long run, especially if you want to live for a long time.
It literally does not have to be a healthy lifestyle.
That's what I'm saying. But
It's literally
whether you
just
exercise or not.
Calories in, calories out.
Calories in, calories out. Exactly.
You could eat a pizza. Just don't eat nothing else
for the rest of the day. Yeah, and if you want
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you want
to eat a 2,000 calorie Burger King meal, eat the Burger King meal.
You just can't eat anything.
Just don't eat nothing for the rest of the day.
If you're willing to sacrifice that and then just deal with it for the rest.
It's a sacrifice, right? Because, right? Oh, man, one thing, you want me to eat one thing a day, blah, 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 eating disorder. Okay, all right. Everything's a sacrifice.
Yes.
Now eat whatever you want all day, everything you want. What are you sacrificing?
Nothing.
Your body.
Oh yeah.
Your body.
Yeah.
Equal exchange. The universe doesn't work one way.
Yeah. It's a give and take.
It doesn't work one way. I can't just do what I want and then, oh yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I say that. I want to do what I want.
Mm-hmm.
But we all know what's the sacrifice to do it.
If you want to be successful, what do you have to do?
Work.
Work and sacrifice
Your time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like some of these concepts are just basic reality.
Yes.
Basic concepts of reality. Too much of a good thing is bad for you.
Yes.
Everything is a sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
When you make an exchange, okay, I can eat whatever I want. I you know what I'm saying? I don't have to care what happens.
But what are you giving up for that?
What are you giving up for that? Shortened lifespan,
Mm-hmm.
expensive medical bills,
Mm-hmm.
all the fucking time.
Yep.
Pain in your body rejecting
Joint,
you.
back, knees.
back, knees, heart.
Yep.
Labored breathing,
Mhm.
everything gets you tired.
Yep.
You're always sweating, skin lesions.
Especially the fat on your neck when you lay down, it pushes up against your esophagus.
Developing sleep apnea.
Yeah.
You know, restructuring of your bones, restructuring of your muscular skeletal system.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The thickening of your arteries, the hardening of, you know what I'm saying?
Plaque. Yeah.
Plaque. Like, dog.
There's more negatives
like,
than positives to it. But some people will say it's a social construct.
Come on, bro. Like, what is real life? You know what I'm saying?
Whatever they want it to be.
Reality can
But
really be
but
whatever
again,
you
like
want,
I always say,
you know?
people only fear when they have had a heart attack, close to death,
It
realizing,
always has to be something bad.
and it sucks
And it sucks.
for them to actually
Right.
want to change their life, because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I'm this age, so I'll be okay. Most of the fat influencers died before they hit 40. That's insane. The fat influencers
Mm-hmm.
that eat food for you, they're going to encourage you online because they want to see you die.
Mm-hmm.
Not because they accept you and want to see you do good for yourself and all that stuff like
No,
that.
they want to do that because they want to make money off you. They don't care if you die. They don't want to see you die. They don't care if you die. There's a
They
big
just want to make
difference.
you. They just want you to make a fool of yourself in whatever type of way that you are doing it online. That's
crazy.
just nuts to me. So I don't advocate for it. Me speaking as a fat person, I want to get better. I want to get healthier, and I get it. My cardiovascular system has no plaque, heart rate's low, all that stuff like that. But physically, I have too much fat on my body, so that's something that I want to get down and then get to a certain size, because I've never gone beyond 250, and like I said, I want to at least get to 230 or 220, and if I can do that, that would be perfect for me, because I want to continue living a long life and learning as much as I can, because knowledge is really power for me. So if I learn something new every single day, I like to share it, especially if a random question comes up. Every time random questions comes up, I know the answer to them. And then they're like, how do you know that? I'm like, don't ask me.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
ask me how I know.
You just learn shit.
But that's
every
what I'm
day,
saying.
right.
And that's the thing. I love the reality we're in. I used to say about 5-6 years ago, I want to be isekai to another world. I'm like, fuck that now. This is the best. The shit that has been going on in my life, yeah, we struggle sometimes, but it's amazing. But it's like I want to see I not only want to see the fruits of our labor, but I want to see where the future heads,
Right.
and where we will be. But I can't do that if I'm struggling with weight issues, heart issues, cardiovascular issues, organ issues. And I think it's very bad and toxic that so many people are encouraging this body positivity that's not good for anybody. You can be healthy fat, but again too, you don't have to work out and be, I'm not telling you to be a certain size. Just
You don't
be
gotta
healthy.
be a beach model.
Yeah,
You don't
just
gotta
be
be a fucking running
yeah,
model.
just
We're
be-
not saying pull up with a six
Yeah,
pack.
yeah, exactly.
Trapeze.
Nigga, I know I'm never gonna have a six pack.
Like, yeah, like, dog.
Just
Just be mindful. Like, care.
Yeah.
Care about yourself.
Care about the temple that you were given, because you only
Right.
have one.
You know what I'm saying? Not no fake care. Like, I don't believe in that. Like, you can love yourself, but not care about yourself.
Exactly.
It's
Because
two different
that's what
things.
you always hear. That's
It's
what
two
you always
different
hear.
things. You can
I
love
don't-
yourself, but not care
Yeah, that's
about
what
yourself.
I promise you, Jeff. That's what you always hear on social media
Right.
or YouTube. Oh yeah, I do love myself. I don't know why people are saying blah 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 this and that. I do love myself. I don't know why people
Right.
are saying blah. Yeah, you can love yourself, but that doesn't mean you care about yourself because the shit that you put in you
Right.
is not showing how much you care about yourself.
Like, those do not equate to care.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
The
Like,
shit that
care,
you put,
the
yeah,
definition of care.
yeah, the shit that you put in you is
know what I'm
actually
saying?
killing you. It's not making
Like,
it better.
maintain.
Yeah,
You know, like, you don't care.
Yeah.
You know, if someone says, like, if I say, oh, I don't care about, you know, fashion,
hmm
you know, how do I show that I don't care?
hmm
I wear whatever the fuck
I want. Yeah,
I want, you know, but, you know, adversely, it's not going to kill me.
exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it's not going to, like, me dressing bummy isn't going to kill me.
Yeah,
You know, even though that's still a I don't care.
Mhm.
Like, it's a difference.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
yeah. So no, I decided to take my working out more seriously because I do have a goal. If I open, I go to the gym after I get out of work. If I close, I go to the gym early in the morning, especially at like 2 a.m. But I do want to have a life-changing experience. Like I said, you're one of my motivations. I just watched you lose 66 pounds and finally reach under 200.
Against my will.
Yeah, of course. But I mean,
I'm gonna remind everybody,
Yeah.
this ain't no fucking journeyman story where I woke up and decided I'm gonna change my life.
Yeah.
No, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I needed a job.
the job helped them lose weight. But
What
the crazy
the
thing,
fuck?
the crazy thing is too, like you have no health issues. You eat whatever you want, but you still
'Cause I
maintain.
understand
Yeah.
how I'm eating.
You maintain the weight, and then
Right.
you also do 16-hour fastings too.
Right. I only eat when I'm hungry.
Yes.
And I only get hungry once a day.
Yeah.
And what time is that? Dinner time, which
Yeah.
is 5 o'clock. That's it.
Yeah.
Before then, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about food. I can focus throughout the whole day,
Mm-hmm.
do what I need to do. I can work, drink water. If I need quick boost of energy, sugar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sugar or high electrolytes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? High electrolytes,
Yeah, because I've
sugar.
seen you with those electrolytes powder.
Yeah,
And
you
you
know
have
what I'm
that
saying?
giant metal container
Right.
of water that you take with you
Right,
everywhere
or
too.
some
So that kinda
carbs or
helps.
something like that. I'll have a sugar carb, like a cookie or something.
Yeah.
And then the sugar will, energy,
Energy,
energy. And the carbs, convert that into energy.
Yeah.
And then by the time I get home, now I'm really hungry.
Mm-hmm.
My body is like in an anabolic state. I'm ready to burn,
Yeah.
consume.
Because
and-
you've burned so much.
and convert food into energy.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can consume a large amount of food,
Mm-hmm.
my entire day's worth of calories, and I'm still in an anabolic state.
Yeah.
And then after that, once I'm begun digestion, I can go to sleep.
Yeah.
And now my body's repairing itself.
You know what the funny thing is too? You'll eat late, and then you'll wake up, weigh yourself, and you're less than
And I'm
what you
less than what I weighed the day before.
because all the food you ate, your body's just burning it to
Right.
catch up with what you already
Right.
have eaten.
Right.
So yeah, so just to put a nail in the coffin with that, yeah, I don't think the body positivity movement is very mindful of
It doesn't care about people.
It doesn't care about people.
Humans are not at the center of it.
No, they're not.
As falsely
They're not.
advertised as
Well,
it
it's like we always say, people want to belong in a group, and me, and like I said, yeah, they might reject me. I don't give a shit. I want to be healthy. I want to live long. I want to have kids. I don't want to have low testosterone, struggling issues, erectile dysfunction, all that bullshit that comes with being overweight for men. I don't know. Women is completely different. It fucks with their hormones and all that stuff like that. But for them to advocate obesity and then use the fear of, which is phobia.
You know what I think?
Yeah.
Why people get dragged into following these monoliths online?
What?
We don't believe in anything.
Yeah.
We don't believe in
It's a,
anything.
like you
And at the end
said, a
of the
godless society.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, and even if we don't believe in a God or a good and a evil, we don't even believe in ourselves.
Because we're willing to destroy and kill ourselves for...
So we're alone in this entire... Because God is dead, you know. If God is dead, what do people believe in?
Yeah.
Where does the morality of society go? Where do people look to for structure, order, guidance, direction? For years since, the inception of the nuclear family, it was, all right, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Now it's gone.
Now that's gone.
Yeah, it's
You're
gone.
on your own.
Yeah.
And all that was tied to God
Yeah.
and conservatism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's, we should bring that back. No. I'm just saying, like, in the age that we're in, people need to learn to think for themselves and believe in themselves.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. They want other people to lead them, and they want to believe in other people.
They're easily influenced.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I think that's the issue.
problem. And
Yeah.
because we don't have anything to hold on to us, to guide us, to give us direction, we try to find meaning in these cultish personalities, these movements, these ideologies. You see what I'm saying? And it's because we don't believe in ourselves.
Yeah, it's
We need someone to show us, oh, this is what we should believe in.
It's essentially whatever ideology they watch is what they believe in, and essentially everybody that follows them, that person is essentially God, and that's their.
They have no identity.
They have no identity.
There is no identity to that individual.
It's like turning on the TV and waiting for that specific YouTuber to say some types of word of wisdom that you think is word of wisdom, and then you're gonna go ahead and regurgitate that into their society.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if somebody corrects you on it. They're either a hater, they're a misogynist, they're a misandrist. There's something, something that will put you in a box, because they need to put you in a box, because you're a free thinker and free thinkers are bad.
Well, that's the thing. In their mind, they believe they're a free thinker.
Blaspheme.
But in their mind, they believe they're a free thinker.
Of course.
That's the problem. You never. That's the problem when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, how do you know you live in an empire?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, being a U.S. citizen, all right? Like, we think of everything from the lens of the way we've been, what's the word? The way we've been
Conditioned.
Mm-hmm. To believe and think and view the world.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, from the ground up, no matter what education system you were in, we've been conditioned to view the world from the frame of reference of an American.
Yes.
So it's like anything that contradicts that, even from the base level of thinking, we start malfunctioning.
I got you.
You see what I'm
We
saying?
start glitching,
right?
Especially if somebody brings in something that's wrong. Like what I always hear, like, for us, before even they changed the smoking age, the drinking age has always been 21 in the United States, but you go almost anywhere around the world and it's at 18.
Right.
So it's like, because we've been conditioned to believe 21, when we go to a different country and they're drinking at a young age, we're like, whoa, why would you do that? That's wrong.
Right.
But that's not necessarily their thinking. It's our thinking, what we were conditioned to believe.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's I understand what you mean by that.
Right.
So, but I believe it, man. I believe that they're not independent thinkers. They need guidance in order to believe what they believe. But I think when they hit the crossroads is when they realize that what they've always believed in is backfiring on their body.
Some people aren't self-aware. Some people
until the end.
No, some people will never reach that level of self-awareness. Jeff, sometimes someone is stabbing themselves in the back and they will never know why. Who's stabbing them in the back?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
And then they'll turn around and realize it's their own hand.
They will never realize it. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, you keep arriving to this point of enlightenment and awakening. You know, eventually,
I'm hoping
they're going to understand how life works.
I'm hoping, man. I'm
the
hoping.
Input and output. What you give in and what you get out.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Some people never get there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm hoping, man.
Some people just will never get there. Hey, yo, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
And every day I'm learning, okay, maybe what I thought was common sense isn't common sense.
Yeah.
Not because you're dumb, it's because the status quo, no one's thinking about this.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's why I'm glad we can make a video and talk about this. So maybe somebody might stumble upon this and then say, wow, this person
is a body shamer. Cancel.
Well, we're gonna get two. We're gonna get two responses. We're gonna get the one that you said, body shamer, fat phobic, all that shit. Even though I'm fat, but of course I'll be denounced because I'm against it. And then you'll get that person that says, man, they're right. I've noticed my health has been declining because of the way I've been structuring my life. Maybe I can make a change. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be exercising. It could just be changing the way I eat, moving a little bit more than just sitting around all the time. Just changing the structure.
You know another argument for that I always hear?
What?
Oh, I can't eat healthy. Eating healthy is expensive. You didn't say you had to go buy chicken breast and shit.
No.
If you gonna eat shit once a day.
Yeah. Well, like you said, if you're gonna eat a burger, that's all you're gonna eat.
Because it's your calories.
Calorie intake and calories out.
Right.
Calories in and calories out.
The reason why you're hungry later is because you already trained your brain
to want to eat
more.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you're still hungry.
Yeah.
But you've already consumed your daily needed calories.
And I always say this: if I get hungry, I drink water.
Right.
I keep drinking water.
Like if I eat 3,000 calories, a freaking large double quarter pounder or a Dave's triple with large fries, and I'm naming my.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're like detailed naming this
Dave's
shit. Dave's
triple with
bro,
large
how do you know
fries,
this?
cheese with chili on the side.
Oh yeah, he's going to detail,
and
man.
a giant freaking Powerade or blue Powerade or something like that. That's all I'm eating for the day.
Gotcha.
Even if I've already digested that food, like I've physically digested that food, the calories are still in my body.
Yes.
For that day.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gone. They didn't.
Unless you get into the gym and work out for 2 hours.
Right. I guess.
You know?
But like, my body's going to tell me, oh, you're hungry. No. You already got your calories.
But like you said, you conditioned it to the point where it thinks that you want to eat more, so it's gonna
so it's going to egg you on to eat more, even though you've eaten enough.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like now, my brain isn't thinking about. I've disconnected that that synapse where it's like, oh, you're hungry, eat now, eat now, eat now, eat now. Oh, that looks good. You should eat that. Oh, it's just a little bit. That's not gonna hurt you. Oh, it's da 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 da. All the self-rationalizations that you be having,
just to do it. And
just
it adds
to do
up.
it. Right.
It adds up.
And eventually you just wake up and you're not thinking about food.
No.
You're like, I don't feel like eating right now. I'm not hungry right now. And then you eat because I eat because I feel hungry. You know what I'm saying? Now my stomach's like grumbling. I ain't eat all day. Okay, it's time to eat.
Yeah.
And it's the same time.
Yeah, like mom made food before 5. I ate it. That's it.
Right.
So, and I can't eat till tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And even when 10 o'clock hits, I don't eat.
There you go.
I'll keep drinking water. I'll keep chewing gum. Like, I find alternatives. I don't just say, oh, 10 o'clock's it. Oh, let me go get some food. That's not how it works for me. But like I said, this is my final thing. This is not necessarily a New Year's resolution. It's just I think we need to talk about it because now that it is, because remember, nothing was ever recorded or on display for a lot of people to see. But now that people are finally seeing the results of people actually dying from being obese, it's not a myth. It's not fantasy. It's not your reality. It's the reality of it, and it's bad. And I don't care if people look at me like I'm the bad guy, but that's what it is.
Right.
That's what it is. I'm not telling you to lose weight. I'm just saying change your lifestyle. Calories in, calories out. You don't have to work out. If you value your life, you will work on it. You see what I'm saying?
Every cult is the same.
Yeah.
It's all the same symptoms.
Yeah.
Every cult. We could literally take our
It's a
arguments
cancer.
and then apply it to every cult ever. It doesn't even have to be body fat acceptance. Like, that's what I'm saying. Do you understand
But
what I'm saying?
yeah, but on this specific one, that this is
Yeah,
what this
absolutely.
one. But I
Absolutely.
understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we apply what I just said to every cultist, it's exactly the same.
It's the same thing.
It's exactly the
It's
same.
the same thing.
But 2/3 of the United States is nearly there, and they're making food more expensive and smaller.
Right.
If you notice, like party size
Oh,
bags.
they gonna force y'all.
Oh yeah. Like party size bags are
Yeah.
regular size bags, but the prices keep going up.
The
Like,
era of indulgence.
yeah, because I work in
over.
Because I work in retail, and you notice the changes. Even things like the K cups, right?
Mhm.
They used to come in 12. Now all of them are in 10s. Oh yeah, they're even cutting down on K cups. Everything is shrinking. Everything is getting smaller. The family size Chips Ahoy now was the regular size of Chips Ahoy before they made them tiny.
Damn.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because I was putting them up on the Love to Save end cap, and literally I was looking at it, and I'm like, I was literally talking to my boss, and I'm like, does this look like family size too? So I'm looking at the Sandy,
Yeah.
the Keebler Sandy cookies.
What I call it, sizeflation or some shit. Like
Sizeflation,
that.
yeah. Yeah, so they're essentially forcing.
They're gonna make you not want to.
They're gonna make you not want to eat.
They
And
said fat people food is gonna be a luxury.
luxury,
now.
yeah,
They said go back to buckwheat and steel cut oats.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Because remember Oreos, they made it small.
Yep.
They made party size. They
Yep.
made family size into the regular size, and they made party size
Yep.
a new size.
Y'all better start eating like the world in.
Yeah. So, no, but that would be the message I would want to give whoever's listening to this. It's
I feel it.
try to do better for yourself. Like at the
Care.
end, care about
At the
yourself.
end of the day,
Yeah,
care.
even like you said, even if we live in a godless society now, so it's like care about yourself.
Care.
And
Care about your temple.
yeah, and because at the end of the day, that fat acceptance person or anybody can literally take the amount of money that they make and do whatever
And
they
get lap band, fucking
lipo,
lipo,
take the fat
all
from their
that
belly,
shit.
all
Yup.
that shit. Yeah.
Yep.
So
They're
it's
like, shit, I just keep getting fat till I get money.
Yep.
It's all gone. I'm
Yep.
good.
And then
I'm good. And now you followed them to the edge of the cliff. And they had a parachute.
And you'll be the same one. And you'll be the same one cussing at them. You're a traitor.
Right.
Blah blah blah. This and that.
Meanwhile, they don't even.
If you lose weight, you're fat phobic. Blah blah blah.
That's tough.
It's a cycle, man. But no, yeah, like I say, if anybody wants to, because I know people don't do fucking New Year's resolutions anymore. It's just something they say and then they change.
It just exists in the ether. Hey, you remember? New Year's.
Like we always say, if you're about something, write it down, because you can actually make it happen if you write it down. If you're about it, like really about it, you'll get what you need. Manifest, yeah. Like physically write it down. Everything that, like I said, like we said before several times on the show, everything that we do, we write down, and then we bring it to fruition. Whatever we don't get done that year, we bring it over to the next year, and then try to get it to move forward with that the following year. But that's basically my goal. Before June, I want to be at 220 or 230.
Yes, sir.
That is my goal, and I am not going to give up on that goal.
Sir.
I'm going to do the gym 4 days a week. I'm going to do the 16-hour fasting, and I'm going to eat my calorie intake versus out is very small. And I'm, like I said, I'm down 20.
Love that.
That's fucking amazing. So for me,
We love that.
yeah, so and I'm going to continue. And I really wish the best for whoever listens to this and actually realizes that whatever they're watching or whatever person that they're watching that's telling you you're beautiful the way you are, not saying you're not. It's just not healthy. You're killing yourself.
Right.
And I'm tired of hearing the argument.
You can love yourself, but
and
not care.
like you said, I'm tired of hearing the argument. Well, what if it's a condition? Well, do you have that condition? And if you do, there's ways to counteract that condition. So don't use that excuse, because I know that's the argument that always comes up when you're having a fat speech about what you need to do to get yourself to where you need to be healthy in order for you to have a long, fruitful life, especially if you want kids. Stop using the whole, what if you have a condition? Because those are excuses, and I hate excuses.
And most of those conditions developed because of weight
Exactly. None of these conditions exist because none of these conditions start out because nobody's born fat. It's the shit we put in our mouth that make us that way, and I'll be the first to admit that. I will be the first to admit that.
Remember my special cereal bowl back?
Oh yeah,
back
that
when we were
big
younger?
ass ridiculous
It
bowl.
wasn't no cereal bowl. It was a mixing
Bruh,
bowl.
I would literally wait for you to finish just so I can make my cereal.
I would pour a half a gallon of milk in that bitch and a whole box of cereal, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'd use a freaking cooking spoon
Yeah.
to eat that motherfucker.
Yeah. But yeah, that's. I mean, again,
That shit was
too.
crazy.
If you guys, because again, every year January 1st, I'm at the gym running on the running or speed walking on the treadmill, and I see a whole bunch of new people come in, and then they end up disappearing towards the end of January because they already give up on what they started. So if anybody's listening to this, I would say write down what you want your goals to be, especially if you want to have a more healthier lifestyle, and then go based off of your height and weight, and then calorie ins and calorie out will definitely help you lose weight. No one's saying go join the gym, because the reason why, two things, the reason why I go to the gym. One, because I'm fucking paying for it, and I'm not gonna let them take goddamn $31.79. Yes, I know the exact number every single month, and I do nothing. And then two, it's because I want to be healthier. I want to live longer. Remember the joke we used to do when we used to go to the gym together? I said, Jeff, we got to learn how to do push-ups and pull-ups. So if we're hanging on the side of a building, we can pull ourselves up. And what can we do now?
Hang off the side.
Building and pull ourselves up. Exactly. It's a work. It's work. Because it's like you never know. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I would encourage whoever is struggling with their weight. Yes, it's hard. It's a journey, and I'm not saying it's easy. But at the same time, you have to start creating discipline for yourself so you can put yourself in a better position in the future, especially if you want to live long, especially if you want to have kids, whether you're a man or a woman, or especially if you don't want to have any health risk and or issues.
And they'll regulate your hormones.
It will. For women, it'll regulate their hormones. For men, they'll build more testosterone.
And confidence.
And
it'll
confidence.
Make you feel happy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Definitely.
People think the confidence comes from, oh, yeah, I physically look good. No, you're literally fucking with the hormones in your brain.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you're balancing yourself out. So, like, you're going to feel happier.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel more hopeful. You're going to feel more motivated. You're going to have more energy to wake up and do shit. You're going to feel nimble.
Nigga, you still call me crazy for getting up.
Nah, you still crazy. I see that.
After 5 hours or 4 hours of sleep.
You tweak. I still like
Yeah. Yeah. So
I still like sleep.
yeah. But yeah, that's my final message to anybody that wants to be better and do better with their lives and also live a long life and then have a fruitful future is to start limiting what you eat. Again, you can eat shit all the live long day. Just limit yourself to what you eat,
right.
especially by your height and weight. If you're, like I said, if you're 5'2", weighing at 180, and your calorie deficit is you can only eat less than 1,500 calories, make sure you eat less than 1,500 calories, and you'll lose weight. It doesn't have to be exactly 1,500. You can eat less than 1,500. I promise you'll be able to find something that's 1,500 calories. Drink water for the rest of the day, 16-hour fast, and you should be set. No one's saying exercise. If you want to exercise, that's a bonus.
It's a bonus.
If you exercise, you'll burn more calories than regular.
Right. And if you're gonna eat the serving size.
Yeah, eat the serving size.
Eat the serving size. Yeah, I know it looks crazy, right? This 1 little graham cracker for one person. Yep.
Yep.
This half a ramen noodle. Yep.
Yep. Yep. And then drink a gallon of water, get rid of all that salt.
That's what I'm saying. All that chicken seasoning,
Yep.
sodium.
Yep. Was it like 2,000 milligrams? Bruh, motherfucker's stupid. They trying to kill people.
Boy, that's so salt.
But yeah, any final thoughts on your end? I mean, I'm done with my rant. You know,
I'm done.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying.
Just do better for yourself. It's New Year.
This is gonna be the same thing.
You
gotta care.
Yeah, you got to.
What does caring mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. Anything that brings positivity to your life without negative consequences.
Yes,
that is caring.
Yes. No, I agree. You
know what I'm saying?
So no, I thought I'd bring that up because that's been running through my feed a lot, and it's like these are the results of what people have been saying is positive for you, but is actually very dangerous. It's bad. There's nothing good. And that's the thing. If
they scamming y'all.
Oh yeah. Have you ever heard the saying, "Getting fat is easy, but getting abs is hard"? Because you have to work hard for them. You don't have to work hard to get fat. You just sit down and eat.
You just do nothing.
Exactly. No one ever thinks about that. If you really think about it, you have to physically work hard to get strong, fit.
I don't know. I feel like you put in the same amount of work
No. Because all that moves is your arm and your mouth.
to give.
Yes. 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 Nah, it ain't the same. That's how come people yes.
Move your arm in your mouth.
Yes. Arm in your mouth. Now you get
You what?
now you have literally DoorDash that fucking brings it to your doorstep. You don't even have to get up and go get it now. That's even worse. So which one are you looking for?
Sensational.
Oh, that's what you're looking for.
He said,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, so yeah, now
Name me your sex.
Yeah.
Sensational.
So now you're retarded. So now you have DoorDash, now you have Uber Eats, now you have all this shit. So all you got to do is walk from your chair to the door, which is not even 1 gallery. And then
That's crazy.
people bust their ass every day at the gym to keep their body in shape or get into shape.
Yeah.
That's why I think it being in shape is more respected than being fat.
Because every day.
Yes, so their defense to that is you're fat phobic.
Even if you can't do it every day, just don't eat.
Don't.
You can eat a lot on the days you work out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, for sure.
Equal exchange.
Yeah.
You do more work, you
Yeah.
can eat more. You do less work, you eat less.
Exactly.
It's that easy.
Exactly. No, I agree.
It really is.
I agree.
It really is. You just gotta care. You just gotta want it. You just gotta want it. Yeah, I know it seems generic, but I can't feed you any more bullshit the fucking
Internet,
influencers have fed you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they can spew all this fucking jargon and, studies.
I think we covered the talking points and the studies the diagrams, the
just care.
the dead
Just want
people,
it.
all that shit.
Right.
It shows you everything that happens if you overeat,
Right.
if you gain weight.
There's overwhelming evidence.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
going to. I can't.
It's not
This
your
isn't a new concept.
and it's not my opinion. It's
Right.
a fact.
Right. Yeah.
You can
it's
Google it. You
countless
can look it
evidence.
up. There's researches. There's studies.
Higher rates of cancer. Like, here. Oh, motherfuckers didn't know that when you get a BBL, like, your body can reject it.
Yeah, and that's why you can die.
Because people don't realize fat is actual living cells.
Yes, and it's not part of your body.
Fat cells are actual living cells. So if you disturb or move them anywhere in the body, they are now not in their natural environment, the location of the body they were
Originally,
accustomed to,
yeah.
and then they can reject the new location. Like, they will die. Like, fat cells can die. Like, because you got to think about it as like a regular cell
Yeah.
that just stores fat. And then it grows and enlarges.
Yeah, and it sticks to whatever organ it's
and then
near.
whenever it's ready to release that energy, it releases that energy. And then the fat cell shrinks. And shrinks.
And see, that's why I don't understand with certain females that this will be the last thing. I don't understand with females that do get BBLs and then still go work out at the gym. To me, that's fucking ridiculous because you're just gonna burn what you.
Well,
put.
no, that stimulates the cells though. That's because you remember you have to stimulate the fat cell. Like, it has to do something.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? And if it's storing fat for what? Later use.
Yeah.
So, hey.
But yeah, that's basically what I got. It's just like I said. Next year, guys, if you want to do better for yourself, write your goals of what you want to do, especially if it's eating healthier, exercising, anything like that. Just changing your lifestyle, and then try pushing forward with it, because this whole fat acceptance movement is bullshit. The whole fat phobia thing doesn't exist. I don't hate fat people. I'm not saying there's not people that do, but it's like the majority of people that say the things that they say, especially in a not a insulting way, are not just trying to help, but they're trying to inform you that this is not healthy, this is not good, these are the results of what you think is not real. Yeah. So, but yeah.
All right, sir. Take us home.
All right, guys. Thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Pandora, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, One Word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T's Clips channel, and our TikTok. So if you click on the links, it'll take you directly to the episodes, and of course we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and of course leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. You have a good night, weekend, evening, and day, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
See ya. See ya.